What up? Just posting to my Instagram. Do you like my ominous keyboards? Very ominous. Turn up my mic a little bit. Yeah, how are you guys doing? How was your weekend? Last week, added some things to the redemption menu. Was able to. Looks like what we're going to be doing is turning off music redemptions for a little while, just so I can get through the ones that are there. So I added some other things to the possible selections instead of a style of redemption. So here's how it works. You guys know, come on Twitch, you get you earn Shinoda bucks for being there, for hanging out in the chat, for participating, and so on. The rewards I had live were just answering a question and picking a song style. We've now got so many things in the song style bowl that it's going to take me a minute to catch up. So we had to shut those down for a sec and add some new stuff. Still for 2,500 bucks, you can suggest an art theme for an art day. I'll draw your stuff. Those are I can power through a lot of those actually, because I feel like I can do a bunch of them in one sitting. So that could be fun. I hope you guys pick those. For 2,000, you can choose a channel to raid at the end of the stream. It could be your friend's channel, it could be your channel. I mean, I don't care. Whatever it is, we'll raid at the end of the stream. Everybody. It's generally about, right now, it's generally about 700 to 900 raiders. So that just means that my Twitch chat dumps into somebody else's chat. For 3,500 Shinoda bucks, you can get an Animal Crossing island visit, meaning I will go in Animal Crossing and visit your island. And then for 1,500, I thought this was really cool. We kind of came up with this together in the chat. You guys had suggested some things that led me to go, oh, that'd be cool if you guys could choose sounds for me to include or add in the song. But they have to be like basically public domain or royalty-free sounds. So here's the way it'll work. If you redeem that one, just go over to sounds.com. And you can browse there. I think you don't even need to make an account. I think you can just browse there and copy a link and come over to Twitch and whisper it at me. So if you redeem that, only if you redeem. So that's it. Today we've got a 4-way mashup. I went really aggressive with this one. And here's what we've got. Oh, somebody asked, can I submit a self-made loop? I wish I could do that, but I can't. I mean, I don't know how I would get those from you and then make sure that you like sign off on like, yes, it's, you can use my loop and whatever. So let's just keep it on sounds.com. Makes it less of a headache. Okay, so 4 things to mash up today. JFar920 wanted Tools of the Trade style. Tools of the Trade was a Fort Minor B-side that I sampled like random things around the room. So we'll do that today. And we will be mixing that with Nirvana Grunge. Theo Tree wanted Nirvana Grunge, which is like, I looked up the Wikipedia page on grunge just to like, because I was curious. I mean, I think most of us know grunge, but I just wanted to see a little bit of history on a couple of these, because grunge, the way they characterize it is punk metal hybrid, and it's characterized by like lo-fi sounds and approach. You could argue yes, you could argue no, whatever. But I just wanted to put that out there as like, because I'm gonna need some wiggle room to do my thing with this jam, because these things aren't gonna all easily mash up. It's a challenge. Peppa Park, who is a guy, I thought you were a girl because I thought of Peppa Pig, my bad. Giuseppe, his girlfriend Anna. What's up, Anna? Peppa Park wanted to hear neo-melodic Neapolitan. That I did not know what that was. And it's basically characterized like an Italian style, characterized with like Spanish guitar, like acoustic guitar, and lots of like love songs. Apparently it's originally from Naples, and apparently sometimes they, in the lyrics, glorify crime, which I thought was great. It's been criticized. Neo-melodic Neapolitan has been criticized for glorifying crime. Okay, so that's Peppa Parks. And then last, Thanatos wanted something in the style of Giorgio Moroder. So Giorgio Moroder was, I think most well known as a composer who used like a lot of keyboards, like synths. It was like 80s. So Clockwork Orange, Scarface, missing the big one, Blade Runner. And I didn't realize this. I didn't realize he worked on The Never-Ending Story as well. So, how about that? He also did stuff like Daft Punk and stuff. It was dope. He also, so with both of those, that one and the, I felt like we're gonna have to choose a thing, like an element from each of them, okay? So, with the Moroder thing, what I like best about that's very signature is like some of these old keyboard sounds. The Moog, old 80s keyboards in particular. By the way, I noticed somebody posted this happy birthday and RIP to Bob Moog. Bob Moog like created these like legendary keyboards, the Voyager, which I've got here, and the Mini Moog and a bunch of others. But I'm going to use a combination of I'm going to try the Moog, I'm going to try the Prophet, which I've got those keyboards. I've actually got a like the little mini Juno as well. Those are all from that era and get you that kind of sound. So sonically, we're going to try and do that. And then I was thinking we could go try and find a middle ground between Nirvana and the neo-melodic Neapolitan. Find a middle ground in the chords there. And then the tools of the trade is a sonic thing. So, yeah. This is your Memorial Day stream. Shout out to all the troops, to people who have lost loved ones, and hope you're having a memorable Memorial Day. We have a little barbecue later. So here's the session I set up. Just grabbed a couple things. I'm going to turn this pad down. Couple of things here. So this one is from UVI. It's a UVI plugin. So UVI has all these. They've sampled all these old keyboards. They call this one the Vector Pro VS. But they've got lots of different like old keyboards, Chroma, a bunch of these old string machines, which are cool, Mellotrons and stuff like that. Second one is a Buzzy Pad called the Buzzy Pad. This was from the Retro Machines pack. Got a side length option here for a bass tone, and vibe. And some drum sounds and some other stuff. So I'm gonna jump into it. I feel like I want to start. I'm gonna delete this 80s pad. I was just vibing out and trying to get some cool sounds. So we're gonna mute that for this first bit here. Okay, we'll start with my Nirvana thing because I feel like it's the most like I almost like have to work around the Nirvana request. So we're gonna start with that. The chord progression. Let's see what I got here. So this is gonna be guitar one. Maybe we'll call this guitar clean. Yeah. Okay. The metronome is here. The metronome is back. Let's see. What do we have here? So there's our guitar. I better turn on this latency. I want to do. I've learned over time doing this that one of the things creates latency is the more plugins and like computer power you're sucking, and so I'm trying to like get my anything that requires tighter playing and like less latency. I'm trying to do those early. I'm trying to do those like right away on these sessions, because if I wait till late, then there's a lot more latency, and then it's a little tricky. Metronome. Very funny. Dude, it's right there. It's just right in front of you. Yeah. I'm going to play A minor, not A major. I'm going to do minor. Right? So we'll do that. And then actually, why don't I approach this more like I won't go loopy mode on it so much here. I think I need a tune real quick. Memorial Day is always an interesting. I've had a lot of like interesting history with Memorial Day on tour, and we did some stuff in the U.S. We did some stuff with IAVA, and PJ Rykoff runs that organization. And shout out to Paul. Our band has always had a really tight relationship with the military because they've always been such fans. It wasn't expected in the beginning, like when the people started like posting for the first time, like posting video clips online of music with their own edits of